Hi everybody, it's Thursday. Now I know yesterday I said it was Wednesday on Thursday, but today is Thursday and today's Thursday. So if that makes any sense. I've got a couple of things I'm going to make for you guys tonight, which are really fun. I'm going to start with mayonnaise because I ran out of mayonnaise and I forgot to buy it at the store today. And I thought, gee, mayonnaise is pretty easy stuff to make. So I have one egg in my Cuisinart here and that's going to go on. And then I've got some extra virgin olive oil that I'm just slowly infusing into the thing here, and holy smokes, look at that. In under 30 seconds I have mayonnaise, which is absolutely beautiful. So that's one of the things we're going to make today. I'm going to make a beautiful wedge salad. I just in the mood for one. This is that classic old world salad that your parents probably had, and it hasn't been made in forever. I don't think there's a restaurant in Vancouver that carries it. So what I've got here is a couple of things. I've got a bowl. I've got a little bit of sour cream here. As usual, there we go. A little bit of our mayonnaise that we just made as well, which is always good. Hang on, I can't get the lid off. There we go. Pour a little of the mayonnaise in there. Oh, delicious. And then I've got a little bit of buttermilk. Now, buttermilk is the funniest thing in the whole wide world because it only comes in these giant liter bottles. And I found this powdered buttermilk, and you just mix it with a little bit of water, and it's absolutely amazing. So you just add a little bit of buttermilk to your salad dressing here. A little pepper and salt. Now, I like it with a little bit of hot sauce. So I always use the Frank's Red Hot Sauce is my personal favorite. Tabasco is just hot, like it's fine for a Caesar, but that's all there is to it. Then you crumble, where did my blue cheese go? I bought some blue cheese. Oh, for heaven's sakes, there it is. Just gonna crumble a little bit of blue cheese into the dressing as well here, and that'll be that. You just do it to taste, you know, no big deal, and stir that up and that becomes your dressing. You take a head of lettuce, you cut it into thirds, take the wedge of the lettuce on it, crumble some beautiful crisp bacon on it. This, of course, is from Pete's Meats, my favorite meat shop in town. And when you're making bacon, put it in a cool pan and it'll lay flat, and then cook it on medium till it's crispy and delicious. Flip it over, you know, do all that. But when you cook it in a hot skillet, that's when it crumbles up and curls up and gets weird. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna have. And then I've got some beautiful cherry tomatoes that are chopped up, ready to go here. And that's the salad, and it's going to be absolutely lovely. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to make for you guys today is this unbelievable cake. Now, we all have that aunt. It's not really a relative, but my mother and her met in birthing class when my mother was pregnant with my sister, and when Marnie, my aunt, was pregnant with her eldest daughter, Beth. Martha and I go back, or her other daughter and I are good friends. And so that's all there is to that. Now, she made a boiled raisin cake, and it was absolutely awesome. But I don't love raisins, so I've upgraded the recipe with cherries, which is awesome. So let me show you how to make this. So this is a stick of butter, softened, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Just stir it into that, lickety split. 1 egg, don't forget the egg. Watch out for the shells. There we go. And a little bit of vanilla. Not too much. Vanilla is so expensive, but it's nice stuff. Okay, now transfer to a little flat whisk here. Get rid of my whisk because it's got everything in it. There we go. Okay. That's basically the batter. Now, in here I have about a half a cup of dried cherries, and they're absolutely wonderful, and they've been boiled in water for the last 20 minutes or so. And what I'm going to do is they've sort of been reconstituted, and this dish with the cherries in it is absolutely awesome. So all of the cherries out of here, and then a half a cup of the water, the boiled water, in there as well, and just mix that up, and it just looks like a great big plate of catsick. It's absolutely awful. Okay, so I've got a 1.25 cups of all-purpose flour, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, a half a teaspoon of cloves, and a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then this is the ooh la la ingredient. This is 2 teaspoons of cocoa. And so this is absolutely, it's kind of like a chocolate spice cake with boiled cherries. Now, just give that a quick stir before you dump it all in. And it's as simple as that. The thing about Marnie's cooking is she's one of those cooks, no matter what she puts in front of you, you eat it, because she's an amazing cook. But also very simple, like not a lot of, you know, you have a roast beef and there's onions and that kind of thing. But anyway, okay. So there's our beautiful batter. I've got a prepared pan here, and just dump that in there. And this goes into a 350 degree oven for about 40 minutes. And it's absolutely wonderful. So we're gonna make that. And I'll show you guys this when it's all done. There we go. Okay, into an oven. Now, I know I'm gonna gild the lily here, and Marnie's probably having a cow just thinking about this, but there's just nothing like cream cheese frosting, which is something that I make with this cake. And so I've upgraded it. So I've got half a stick of butter, about half of the block of cream cheese softened, and it's gone in my little blender here, and then a little bit of icing sugar. And God, you know, they always talk about cinnamon buns and that kind of thing. I think they're just cream cheese delivery devices. So just enough to sort of sweeten up the frosting here, maybe a cup and a half or so, and let that rip. So when that cake comes out of the oven and cools down, it's gonna get this beautiful cream cheese frosting on it. Oh my God, this is wonderful. So I had a very productive day in my studio today. As I was riding my Peloton, I looked over and I realized that my shelving unit that's got all my pictures and my prints and my cards and letters and everything should be moved to the other side of my studio. So I once had my friend Jordan help me move the thing, and it was an absolute exercise in catastrophe. And of course I said it would only take 45 minutes, and it took 3 hours. So anyway, so that was my big project for the day. So I'm probably gonna have my nice dinner and go to bed early. And that's all there is to it. So anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.